biggest weakness on the Steelers that the Niners need to attack? What is it?
Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett.
Gotta go get Kenny.
So when Steve Wilkes stands in front of the Niners defense this week, what's he saying?
We're not losing to Kenny fucking Pickett.
Probably in those words. Yeah.
I mean, every defense, offenses are known. I understand that, you know, Kyle runs our offense, but when you get into a meeting room, offenses are signified by their quarterback, right? Or at least their best player, right?
Yeah.
And if there is somebody in a vital role on an offense that a defense feels as though is kind of like the single point of failure, that's what they start their entire plan with. They say, you know, it's like facing the Titans and saying, we're not letting Derrick Henry beat us. They can do whatever they want to do, but he will not have a good day, right? And I feel as though that the Niners are coming in and they're saying that about Kenny Pickett, right? I feel like they're saying, we're not losing to Kenny Pickett, right? No. That's not happening. So
if they're going to beat it, it's like Najee Harris going to have to go for like 200 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, Najee Harris is going to have to go the fuck off, right? Because we're not letting Kenny Pickett beat us. And really, even if we stop the run, I feel as though that Kenny will put himself in a lot of bad situations with our defense. So really, I'm focused more on what we do against. Really, you know what's going to be interesting? Seeing all of the blitzes and the stunts and just how our defense looks going to get the quarterback. I saw glimpses of it in the preseason, but I'm excited to see what we put together, right? Especially now that Nick is back, right? Because that is still a question. Even though Nick is back, he's one of the reasons why we wanted him back so much is because we're bereft of pass rushers. So I want to see how else they're going to do it outside of him to go get Kenny.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think what's interesting is so Steve Wilkes is going to come in and be like, we're not going to let Kenny Pickett beat us. That's the same thing Mike Tomlin's going to say to the Steelers. Man, we're not going to let Brock Purdy beat us.
That's exactly what he's going to say.
We're not going to let Brock Purdy beat us. If this team's going to beat us, Christian McCaffrey's going to have to. But here's the difference between the Niners and the Steelers to me. Like, Brock Purdy isn't necessarily explosive, but Debo is. McCaffrey is. Like, you can get the ball out of Purdy's hands, have him throw behind the line of scrimmage, and it's a big play. Like, I don't know that the Steelers necessarily have that type of talent. They have good wide receivers, but do they have a bunch of guys who can catch screens and go for big plays like the yards after the catch guys? I don't know. Or is Kenny Pickett?
I don't think that's what they do, though.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily
actually have to throw the ball down the field.
Yeah, they're going to have to throw the ball down the field. I don't think that's what they do. But ultimately, you know, I really do see that Pittsburgh is going to try to slow this game. And they also, this game's going to be in the rain.
Yep.
So really, it's going to be whoever wins the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's the truth in every game. But whoever wins the line of scrimmage in this game is pretty much going to reign supreme.